Well, what's up, lovelies? It's your girl, Lady Pelvic of Pelvic Gaming, and today is a very special episode. I am talking Pokemon, and I haven't talked Pokemon since 2016, where I was talking about what Pokemon I'd like to eat. Today I'm discussing my top 5 favorite trainer types, and I'm going to exclude gym leaders, the special one-off types, and antagonists like Team Rocket, Skull, Magma, Aqua, etc. But that's not why today's special. Your girl got her first sponsorship! We love to see it, and I'm truly happy because this is a product I genuinely like. You know, a lot of YouTubers get that coin, and no disrespect, I'm gonna be down that road someday. But y'all know I love fashion, and if I can combine my nerdy side with some good-looking designs, I'm all for it. JINS is an eyewear company serving the world with customizable and upscale glasses, and wild Pokemon have been appearing at JINS. Just like the Pokemon you choose to travel with, JINS Pokemon models were created with the same hope that you'll experience a similar joy that you would find in selecting glasses that you'd spend every day with. The JINS Pokemon collection has 4 series, ranging from kids to adults. The flagship model featuring beloved Pokemon like Eevee, Pikachu, Mew, and Snorlax, the Kanto region model, and the Johto region model, featuring Pokemon from those respective regions, which I love. Those are the best regions. If you don't know, I am a hardcore Gen 1er and 2er. And of course, a kids series for the little ones just starting their Pokemon journey. Each pair comes with a cute case and cleaning cloth. A few things I personally love, aside from JIN's Pokemon models being of the best regions, is they're customizable, meaning I get to choose the lenses I want, and I am a hardcore believer in blue light glasses, which is great considering I am glued to my Switch, or while I'm working at work. Plus, JINS is offering free JINS Screen, a blue light lens valued at $60, completely free. And to make sure that you are confident in your purchase, you could also virtually try their products, making sure it's right for you. And to top it all off, use code PelvicGaming15 for $15 off your order. Now, throughout this video, I'll be sporting more of JIN's Pokemon models, so see if you can catch, see what I did there? Which Pokemon it is. And now, without further ado, here are my top 5 favorite trainer types. Number 5! Back in high school, I was in dance club, and I enjoyed popping and locking. I wanted to get into breakdancing, but it was a little too risky for me. And breakdancing will lead to me breaking my neck. Point is, dancing has a very special place in my heart. And so when dancers were introduced in black and white, I was very happy. They were actually first depicted as breakdancers, and they're totally optional. But if you wanted to unite them, you'd have to outshine them in battle. I like that in every iteration, the dancers are always moving and shaking. For example, in Aloha, they're hula dancers, and they use Pokemon that are dancers like themselves. I like that they fit the theme of that region, and while I haven't played Pokemon Sword and Shield, I absolutely adore the dancers. They're seen as young women totally giving off hip-hop vibes, with a crop top jacket, hat, sweatpants. That's the standard dance apparel, and I love it. Not to mention in the background, she's always jiving to whatever beat. Even when she throws her Pokeball, it's with such swagger I live for. And even after you beat them in Sword and Shield, they're so positive and upbeat. And I think this is the one trainer type on this list that isn't Gen 1 or 2. Number 4. Looks aren't everything, except when it comes to your favorite Pokemon. It's shallow, but I love the beauty trainers. To sum it all up, they're total babes who like cute Pokemon, and you know, sometimes that's me. It brings me back to a time where I would not let my Magby evolve because I didn't want it to turn into an ugly-ass Magmar, and then an even uglier Magmortar. Like, I had to save my baby from an ugly fate. But one of the greatest joys in Pokemon is collecting them all, so eventually I caved. And on top of that, a slightly more depressing reason is I was never the popular kid, but the beauty trainers looked like the popular kids I'd seen in school, and I'd always want to be them, so what girl doesn't want to be beautiful? Even now, I still have a fondness for the beauties, even if only for their fashion sense. And they're usually wearing tight bodycon dresses, which I'm totally about catching Pokemon and looking good while doing it. Number 3. I've always loved a really good rival in video games, especially if they talk smack, but in good fun. I find that characters that put you down or put themselves on a pedestal really get to me. Like, oh, you think you're so tough? Okay, let me show you something right quick. But alternatively, I kind of see myself in these youngsters. Yes, the youngsters, one of the first trainer types you encounter, and they were kind of all over. Sometimes they told you super obvious things, other times they were kind of cocky, and some just wanted to talk about their shorts. Youngsters specialize in common Pokemon that are easily caught in their respective games, so you'll see them with primarily bug and normal types. I like that youngsters were boys kind of starting out their Pokemon journey, just like you are. And you gotta remember, at the time, everybody was starting their Pokemon journey with red and blue. So we're all youngsters, and I found them to be some sort of reflection of myself. I do remember feeling very cocky and confident in my Pokemon abilities. I can't say I went around telling people how cool my shorts were, but I do recall relating to these guys. And anytime I had a chance to put them in their place, I did. And when they lost, a lot of the time they'd backtrack or give some kind of excuse. Other times they'd accept their loss or compliment you. And occasionally you'd get that one-off youngster that actually had some sound philosophy. I'm going to try and be the best with my favorites. I'm not going to use the same tough Pokemon as everybody else. I don't know about you all, but that's how I play. I'm not a Pokemon min-maxer in the slightest. I pick my favorites and we rock and roll with it. Number 2.
Pelvic, is that you?
Channelers are strange Pokemon trainers who are possessed by ghosts and are only seen in Gen 1. Criminal, really. But they did receive some justice because they were updated with Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu. They're primarily found in the Ghost Tower in Lavender Town, but also a few in Sabrina's gym. I love these girls. In the original game, they remind me of nuns, but in Let's Go, they resemble Shinto priestesses, and they approach you saying nonsense like zombies or kikiki kwa. In Let's Go, instead, they say kikiki kwa. Oh. Nope, they're the same. But I do love them in this version more because you get a sense of how possessed they are. They have a shadow over their face, their eyes are golden and in shock, and they look anything but okay. And when you win, they say something like, "What am I doing?" Clearly unaware of what's going on. The shadow over their face vanishes, they drop their Goe, and they snap back into reality. They specialize in, or rather are possessed by, one of my favorite Pokemon types, ghosts. Which is funny considering ghosts are usually scary and I'm a major scaredy cat. But I think the Pokemon anime made me realize that ghost Pokemon aren't all that horrifying. Number 1. Back in the day, there was nothing cooler than a dude in their bike. Now, I don't have a motorcycle, but I do have my 5-year-old nephew's motorbike, so that's kinda cool. Bikers are my absolute favorite trainer class. I just thought it was the coolest thing, a biker Pokemon gang. They were all rough and tough and had this bad boy aesthetic that all the young ladies liked. Their choice of Pokemon also added to that vibe, usually wielding coffees, Grimers, and other toxic Pokemon to fit their toxic lifestyle. Look, this dude literally tries to steal your bike. Hey. Hand over the bike, toots.
No.
Fun fact, that guy technically isn't a biker, he's a cue ball, but in the overworld he's on a bike, so I'm counting it. A lot of them seem impatient, especially in red, blue, and yellow. They use hip terms like wipeout, and they just kind of exude that roughneck energy. But they're not all bad. Some respect you after defeating them, thinking that you're cool and your Pokemon are so strong. Bikers are just so cool, and I think it is complete BS that they only lasted up to the Black and White series.
You ain't gonna cross this bridge without a proper introduction.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
Very nice to meet you. See you again sometime!
And those are my absolute favorite Pokemon trainer types. And mentioned before, can you tell that I'm a Gen 1er and 2er at heart? Because I'm a Gen 1er and 2er at heart. And also, could you tell what Pokemon my glasses resemble? The very first pair I was wearing in the beginning of the video is Totodile from Jin's Johto region collection. Has various lovely blues that like blend in together. And then it's kind of like slightly blue-gray frames. I kind of like it. The Beauté was rocking Snorlax from Jin's flagship model, and I like these because these are a little bit heavier and they have like Snorlax's like little paws here. It's very cute. And the one I'm wearing right now is the best legendary ever from Gen 2 and is a part of Jin's Johto region collection is Lugia. It's very similar to Totodile, but it has a black and white kind of end here blended together. Very nice. Once again, thank you so much, Jins, for sponsoring this video and being my first sponsor and just being so wonderful to work with, truly. For me, it was important to have a first sponsorship that I genuinely like, and I can truly say this about Jin's Pokemon model collection. So, make sure you take advantage of the Jin Screen blue light lenses and use code PelvicGaming15 for $15 off your order. And make sure to tag me if you end up buying and rocking Jin's Pokemon model glasses. I would love to see them. And of course, who are your favorite Pokemon trainer types? Do you have similarities, differences? If anyone says Bugcatcher in the comments, I'm gonna drag you. Thanks for watching, guys. Mwah! Hello, and thank you one more time for watching. Click on the boxes for more of my top 5 videos and the Let's Play channel. Also, be sure to look at the pinned comments and description where you can find Jin's Pokemon models. Love your faces, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah!